Yo guys, Foxy, hope everyone's doing good tonight. Today we're back for a new video where I'll be explaining Merem and Zagou upspawn strategies for the FNCS Invitational. Little disclaimer before the video starts, at the moment where you will see this video, Merem is not playing with Zagou anymore. I'm coaching both of them, so don't worry, I will not leak any kind of secret strats. I'm only going to tell you how do we work it our upspawn strats. It is something that everyone can do, so I can talk easily about it. Some strats will stay secret, because we don't want to give you everything even if we don't land there anymore. After that kinda long introduction, let's have a look into replays. Okay, so now we are on the replay for the first game, no, for the third game of Invitational FNCS. Gonna go on Merem and Zagou. We landed to Ravekiv, just because we chose our landing spot a bit late, and everything was already contested, and we didn't want really to contest another tip. Okay, so first thing, why did we choose that part? On the spawn, I'm gonna show you the free drone. If you wanna learn how to use the replay mode, I made a video about it, just to make my little advertisement. Chipper and Thomas are landing there on the slub truck, Falconer and Hellfire are landing on the split, while Avery and Commandment are landing on the head above and taking just this platform and this one, in addition of the head. So in terms of area, what do we have? We have only this side, and we can almost get in with this full side, but that's gonna be really hard to get. So mainly we had this area, who was free. Trippin and Toma could take it, but the most time like they don't, so we were free. So we decided to go by this side. Merem insta goes below. Insta goes below running, and it's gonna start loading. But Zagou is still above trying to melee harvest some meds. You can try to look for some ticks, but Falconer knows that we're landing there after 3 games. After 2 games, maybe that was the second one. We're not even spending any kind of time farming those kind of fences, because we know Commandment and Avery are here, or here we can see Avery sliding down, so if we lose any kind of time to farm on the fences, we can easily get beamed, and that's not at all what we want to do in finals. So not spending any time, we prefer to spend way more time, maybe like 30 seconds more, farming there, being chill, even if that's really long, than going to risk our life. Then the pass finding is kinda normal. We're gonna go on Merem because Merem is more interesting. There we got ticked by Trippen. We're gonna explain. Oh yeah, we're gonna explain this as well. Basically we know that Trippen spends exactly 36 seconds, or approximately like around 36 seconds to loot the wall area since the moment where it hits the floor. It hits the floor, then 36 seconds later, it is there. Thanks to this boss, we know we're gonna hit the floor earlier, so we have to count around 45-50 seconds. He'll be on the metal there. We know he has to damage us a bit. Merem didn't pay a lot of attention about it, but didn't die, so we kinda chill. That's kind of the same all the game. All the game almost Tripper tried to damage us a bit. So thanks to Merem healing, Tripper was still trying to farm his metal and to try to check if he can put us some more damages. Zagou has a free tunnel to go to the other building. We have exactly I think 9 barrels. There is no, there's 10 I guess. Yeah, that's it. And then we go just to farm. Merem got his barrels. Not a huge problem if Zagou doesn't take all of them. Then we can go back on this side. We had the possibility of going through. Had the possibility of going through a bit more through this area to try to claim it, but Trippen the most time goes to, and we know that taking the information through there. Zagou went down there to take this barrel because it also allows him to get the information, and when he goes back to Merem by this side, he can also take the information about Trippers here, and we can't really see where is Trippen. thanks, but we can see there is bolts there. So, so we got the information there. Okay. He's a bit in the back. We got a bit starting to get out. And if we look carefully, we saw there is builds, fresh builds there. So Trippin's here. So too risky to go through this area. I know there is still a little bit of stuff. Like there is some coolers. Where's the cooler? I know there is a cooler somewhere. Now, talking about the routes, we have nothing really interesting to really talk about. We got out really fast by this entrance. This is not the best. We didn't do it all the games, but we got the timing quite good. Where commandment and cavalry were not such big problems. Having a look to the zone, we still know that at the timing when we get out, Falconer and Hellfire are gonna keep staying around the bridge, so that even if we take some damage, that's not actually the worst part. In terms of stuff, that was actually kinda slash risk scuffed. Didn't get the skills, but we could get out. That was not the problems. Sometimes I know, for example, I think that was the game two. Uh, we go fighting. Uh, we went by this area, something like that, and we went fighting outside Mixon. Um, Once we went up fighting on Logjam. The most like we never got out by this main area. We or went full on the north or full on the south, and we never went full on the middle. Well, this video is hitting head. If you want to see more of this kind of content, don't hesitate to leave a like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Next video on Saturday. Having said that, I wish you a good day and see you soon for next video.